Just 2 days to go before the G20 summit, and there is a slight COVID scare that has taken place in the first family of United States of America. USA's First Lady Jill Biden tests positive for COVID-19. What about then US President Joe Biden? Joe Biden has also got the tests done, and the tests have come out negative for COVID-19 for US President Joe Biden, which means he continues for now as on schedule to be attending the G20 summit in India. But 2 days before the G20 summit, Jill Biden tests COVID positive. President Biden, however, is being monitored for the symptoms as well. Remember, it's barely about 2 to 3 days to go for the G20 summit to begin, and that means the world-level delegates, the leaders, are set to start arriving, in fact, in Delhi. And for now, it is a slight COVID scare, but we are told it's only the First Lady, not US President. Geeta Mohan, our Foreign Affairs Editor, to give us the latest. Does not sound good clearly, and we hope that the US First Lady also recovers very soon. But Geeta, what are you hearing about President Biden's symptoms for now? Is there monitoring being done? Because there's still 2-3 days to go.
Well, that's right. Just ahead of the G20, it is indeed a scare. We will again have to wait and see whether if the First Lady is going to accompany President Biden during the G20 summit or not, because there is an entire plan for the President and for the First Lady here in New Delhi. Having said that, for now, according to the White House, it's not the President but the First Lady who's tested positive, and President Biden will be taking COVID tests on a regular basis before his travel begins. Should he test positive, it could mean it could spell a lot of cancellations, not just over here for the G20 summit in India, but also for the East Asia summit and the ASEAN summit in Jakarta, which is what President Biden also has to attend. So a lot of plans, and it is at a critical juncture that the First Lady has tested positive. President Biden will keep testing himself, and we will again have to wait and see whether the First Lady would be accompanying the President during his travel to India.
All right, thank you so much. Geeta Mohan is tracking the latest on whether the US President does show any symptoms, because if that happens, that may mean a cancellation of the attendance. But for now, it's on track, it's on schedule. US President Joe Biden will be arriving in Delhi for the G20 summit.